If you've been like me, you must have tried at least one sport in your life. Soccer, basketball, hockey, baseball, whatever. Doesn't matter, but you played one sport in your life. I have played track. Well, it was non-competitive track. It's technically not a sport, but I consider it a sport. And it's definitely a sport to most people's eyes. From early April to late May, you could catch me running around everywhere. Well, yeah, kind of everywhere. Though around in my backyard park. But first, a little bit of sport backstory. I was introduced to soccer when I was around 4. Though, like, when I was 7 or 6, don't say it. Anyway, I decided when I was around 5 or 8 to stop playing because I didn't really like it, though. I didn't speak up anyway. And then around when I was like 8, I got reintroduced to back again, but then I dropped it like a year? I don't know. It was probably because I was a little tiny boy and didn't like competitive stuff and was a femboy, in my opinion. My dad even called me a girl once. But no worries, I'm a 7th grader and strong. Oh yeah! Ever since my brother started running track, it was my dream to run track. Whoa, I misspoke. I meant to say I've been dreaming to do before my brother started. It was actually kind of unexpected when he said he was going to do track. I was determined to do it anytime. And then once I got to middle school, I did. We had 7 meets, which wasn't a lot. The great news, 2 of my best friends were in there. She's even on my banner. Yeah, what a friend. Not only was she my best friend, but she was my crush, explained in the School Stories Part 2 video. And also go watch that. And my track teammate, yeah, what legendary person. Well, great news also, I'm attending cross country next year. WAHOOO! And I could say I at least improved my PRs. Oh yeah, one time I went to my mom's high school track, which is honestly really cool, you know, really great. Also, one time, I'm at a random meet, like, somewhere at school. They had a machine, like, I'm not sure if it's a machine. Those, like, some sort of cup machine. I don't know what it's called, okay? My damn stupid brain forgot the word for cup machine, whatever. Anyway, they let you take, like, bottles of Gatorade, like, or cups of Gatorade from the machine. Alright, that's it, bye. You can tell this is a joke, right? As you know, I was in band that time, and it would have actually kind of made my schedule a little bit wonky. On some days, it was like my school schedule was like really long, like along with like early morning band practice, the entire school day, and a track meet. I'll be staying in school for 12 hours. I needed to catch a break before I melted into just water and blood. Though the first meet was rewarding, as after that I got Popeyes, which sounds like really good. Also, is this me or is this something else? I didn't know much of track yet. Though, like, the officials who were going to, like, line us up in order to, like, go in separate heats. When he said for me to line up to, like, I don't know, the second heat, I did, but I didn't hear him correctly, and I just I just walked past him. Wait, where do you think you're going? I thought you told me to go. No, silly, you're supposed to go to the second heat. I was kind of scared after that, yeah, because it was, like, my first time doing track, though I just shrugged it off. Okay, so one time we were at track, and I was doing a long jump, okay? Now explain to me why that one of the tracks had, like, the distance between the sand pit and, like, the last line so big that I couldn't even jump over it. Literally both times it got a foul. I also had a lot of stress, or kind of stress, because we left at period 8. The buses were going to leave at, like, around period 8 or after. And I got, like, the work from my social studies class around study hall support time, and after the meet, I would have to do it by myself. Well, sad thing, it's still gonna be the same like that in 7th and 8th grade. Okay, that's it for our track, but I didn't want to make this video very short. But tomorrow or the day after, around either Friday or Saturday of this week, I'm going to be uploading a 6-month anniversary video where I show you all the highlights and funniest moments on my channel. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of thankful for this, but it's only 6 months, so I gotta keep going. I need to adjust something that I haven't done since the start of this channel. So I dyed my hair around like the 3rd or 4th grade when it was crazy hair day. I was planning to do red, but my mom didn't find red, and she picked the worst color out of this earth, green. Though I can't blame her, that was the only one like the stores had. And then the next day or two, that's where it started. I started dyeing my hair color red, red and white, red, blue, red, orange, red, yellow, orange, and whatever. Even my best friend had some recommendations on what to dye my hair. It's cool. And now as I'm designing this video, this should be like a multi-topic video, so I guess to skip this part. Have you ever realized I'm short? Yeah, I'm short. Not that it's a discussion starter, but I just been short. I'm like around 4'10". In class, whenever we lined up for those holiday concerts, which sucked, and it was like you doing forced chorus. I would be one of like the shortest people. I'll be on like the first row and the second row. Like when we were lining up to go on this, the bleachers, yeah. What I also didn't realize then was I'm not Hispanic. I didn't realize that I was Hispanic, and I am. I literally am. I was with those all itty bitty tiny American girls and boys who played around in the park, though my skin was a little bit darker than theirs. And then when I found out, I was just like, oh. So that's why we eat salchipapas and arroz chalfa. You know that time when I got a deep cut from like some iron post in Ocean City? It was the most major of my injuries. But I also got myself scraped on the park, vomited 2 times in February of this year, and a lot of paper cuts, and one time I had an ingrown toenail, which I'm not going to show you. Do you want a great browser? Do you want something that's gonna revolutionize your life forever? Do you want no ads? Then today's your lucky day, because this video is sponsored by sorry. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again. I'm not gonna do that again. I feel like I've gone through quite an evolution. Like, on the left is my 5th grade self, then there's my 6th grade self, and now there's my 7th grade self. Really an evolution. And I've also gone through an evolution of music as well. It was from Michael Jackson to like Nirvana and Radiohead, and now Alien Blues in 1979. From my little lackluster of sprite drawings to me literally melting into water and blood, that's gotta be some sort of evolution, What I fear most about this channel is about not having enough videos to share with you guys, like per week. Though, that's fine because I already have random thoughts videos, and I'll probably just make them like forever, and red videos to make it forever until you die of boredom. I think I might have accidentally slipped a little bit of a Spanish accent over there. Though everything is fine, everything is steady, everything is really good. Yeah. Just, make sure more subscribers coming.
I beg you, I swear to God.
I'm sorry, this is a short video. Yeah, short videos gotta be short videos, though. Alright, bye. Buenos dias, or buenas tardes, or buenos noches. This is the last time I'm going to say this in the video, but if you want to send fan art, then you can do it in the community tab, and I'll post it right here onto the end card. So, yeah, it's my last time to, remind you. And since I haven't got any time to work in, like, the last couple of weeks, I'm just going to turn this into the summer-a-thon, where it's just, like, randomly, rapidly changing schedules. And also tomorrow, I'm going to be posting a 6-month anniversary video, as you saw like a couple minutes ago, I think. But yeah, I said that already. It's so crazy that my first video was all the way back in December. Welcome back to the World Championship Chess 2025. Today we're rounding out the year. We've definitely come a long way since that. And I hope I get to see the 1-year anniversary and 2 years. Who knows? 3 years, 4 years. I don't even know. Like, who knows? There's 16 days until Ocean City. Yeah, I'll show you some like clips. Probably every day. I don't know. Maybe. Or like twice a day. Who knows? Like, yeah, I'm gonna be on the beach like every day. Everything good. Now let's take a moment of silence to reflect. Yep. Very much. Alright. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.